Greetings everyone and welcome back again to this what will hopefully be a weekly series detailing the progress of my big build project. This series will be about turning my unused loft space into a man cave slash workspace, basically somewhere I can work and relax without having to tidy up halfway through something. So let's start at the beginning. The loft looks something like this CAD representation at the minute. I'll show you what it actually looks like just after this. Nothing out of the ordinary, a small hatch, beams and a bare brick wall. But what I'm planning on doing is turning it into a usable room like the rest of the house. For this, the beams will have to go, then a new raised floor and insulation will be fitted. As my house is about 100 years old, the joists won't support just putting floorboards on them. Then stud walls will be boxed off with small doors on to allow access to the front and rear of the roof for storage. A handrail or low wall will be fitted next to the hatch so I don't fall down the hole. Lastly, I'll need some convenient way of getting up and down, which I'll come to in a few minutes. And of course the whole room will be insulated, plasterboarded and painted. Oh, and a couple of windows will be fitted somewhere in the roof. Here it is then, how it currently looks. I've got this skinny aluminium ladder to get up and down. Let's go up and have a look. I know it's dark, but I'll add some photos in here so you can see better. As you can see from the outside, it's just a small loft hatch and the ladder is hinged at the top. Obviously that will have to be totally removed. Just give me a second to hold this torch steady. So there are diagonal struts that run from the purlins to the centre of the floor. These basically divide the room in two and will be removed, along with that cross brace that goes between the purlins. From the purlins there are these thinner hangers. I don't really know what these are for, as they're too small to be anything structural. After the new floor goes in, a stud wall will be placed where these are, and the ones in the way of the access doors to the storage will be completely removed. The walls are bare brick currently. Not sure what this weird brick arrangement is here, but they will be plasterboarded, plastered and painted. That's the near wall where the hatch is, and that's the far wall. You can also see the position of the purlin in the chimney breast. That defines the limits of what the room will be. Behind where I'm standing is the cavity to the back portion of the roof at the back of the house. I'm not going to be doing anything here as there's no access to this from here anyway, so it isn't an issue to block it off. The roof's not insulated at the minute, but I'll get it fully insulated between all the rafters, then plasterboard can be fitted and finished on top of that. The Velux windows will sit in between the rafters here, and I'll probably have one at the front and one at the back. That's all I can really show you up here, just wanted to give you an idea of what it's like. Let's talk about access then. As you saw, the current arrangements is this ladder that folds up, gets pushed back into the loft and then the hatch closes behind it. Pretty common. What I want to replace it with is a full-size pull-down staircase, and I found this. It's called the Caernarvon disappearing staircase, and it works with tension hubs that have cables which will help to pull the stairs back into the loft when you close it. This way I will have easy access, but I won't have to go through all the building paperwork or general hassle of fitting a full-size staircase. I've checked all the measurements and it seems like the perfect fit for the room. From this crude mock-up, you can see that the stairs will drop down forwards at an angle onto the landing on the floor below. I've spoken to a builder and he says it would take about 5 to 6 weeks to get this done, so check back next week to see the progress of the build. Thanks for watching everyone. Don't forget to check out the other videos in my channel, which are in fact nothing like this one.